Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to try and do a quick look, though this will probably be a longer one, at my collection of Vontaze Burfict, which is probably my largest collection. As in 2012, when I first started collecting, he was drafted, and I saw in him a guy that I thought um, had come from a tough background and had turned his life around and was getting a shot in the NFL, and I really thought that he could be a really good player. So I started super collecting him. Um, he was also a player that was in my price range to be able to do so. So with his off the field and on the field troubles here and there, I've stopped super collecting him. But I did keep a lot of his cards because I liked the collection and I still like the player. If the if Burfict had played, maybe not according to Steelers fans, but if Burfict had played 15, 20 years ago, this guy would have been a star linebacker for the way he played. So it's a new era, and you can't deny that he didn't follow the rules on the field at times. But this guy was a hammer, and he was, at times, very fun to watch, and I enjoyed collecting him. So, let's dig into it. This is all just kind of a jumble of stuff here, so we're just going to start with what I've got on top. So here we have Panini. I believe these are Father's Day cards. 15 out of 25. There's number. Why they're numbered to 25, I have no idea. So this is from 2019, and they are game used. So that is why I went ahead and picked these up. I actually have two of them. So I've got his jersey numbers. 18 and 15 out of 25. So, game used for the win. Panini did something right. Next, we have Immaculate in his college uniform. He played for Arizona State Sun Devils. And let's see, what year is that? It is a game worn 2016. So I don't know if that's college game worn or if that's NFL game worn. Interesting. Alright, and then here we have out of 99. This is Playbook. This is 2014, I think. Yep, 2014. And this is game used as well. I believe this was the X's and O's. I think they're an insert, not a parallel. Then we have one from Donruss Elite, 2014, Gridiron Kings. This is 24 out of 25. I believe this is the Prime version, so it's got the two color, and it is also a game used patch. That's the one bad part about being a Packer fan and collecting, is that it's hard to find good patches for Packers players. Some of these other guys have some insanely awesome patches, like the Dolphins, the Bengals, the Jaguars. Some of those guys, the patches you can get out of there are just insanely cool. With the Packers, there's only so many colors, and logo's not quite as appealing as some of the others. So this is also 2014 Playbook. This one is out of 25. I believe this would be the O version. Also game used. So kind of a cool design with the smoky background. Oh, we've got an emerald again. This is Spectra. Synced. It's got Geno Atkins and Vontaze Burfict on there. Succinct Swatches, that's what it is. This one's out of 25. And it is game-used material. So kind of a cool pairing. I know Geno Atkins was a Bengals fan favorite. And then we've got the Ultimate Rivals. Possibly the guy who ended Antonio Brown's mental capabilities, honestly. Antonio Brown has not been the same player these last few years, really ever since Burfict took that cheap shot in the playoffs on him and knocked him out. Or at least that's when we started hearing things coming out about Brown. But regardless, a couple of really nice patches in here. I believe this might be the Nebula. Where's the numbering? I'm missing it somewhere. But this one is player worn for Brown, game used for Burfict. I'm missing the numbering here somewhere. I can't see it on the camera. What in the world? I know it's numbered. Sometimes these numbers hide from me. There it is. It's number 2 of 2. This is the Nebula. Alright, so I'm not completely blind. Then we've got another Spectra Emerald. It's a nice 3-colored patch. And it does seem to have a little dirt on the white. It is game used. And it is numbered 20 out of 25. So, gotta love it. Alright, now we have National Treasures Timeline. This one is from September 22nd in 2012. So this was his, 2013. I can't read. So his first year in the league, Bengals versus Packers. This was the game that I don't think it was Burfict who did it, but it was a freak play. It wasn't a dirty play. But my other collection at the time was of Jonathan Franklin, who was the Green Bay Packers running back, drafted in 2013 along with Eddie Lacy. And I thought Franklin would ultimately be the guy. I thought he fit better with the Packers offense. But in this game, in which Burfict also played, it was this game that ended Franklin's career. I believe he went to jump over a pile, or he went into a pile, and he ended up with a neck injury, and he never played another game in the NFL. As of last fall, I believe Franklin was working in the front office area for the Rams, I believe, doing some sort of scouting, I think. So anyways, different player, but this was a memorable game from a collecting standpoint because it ended the career of one of the guys that I was collecting at the time. So this is 2 out of 25, and these cards are insanely hard to find unless you look at Black Rose's listings, and I refuse to pay Black Rose prices. So it took a long time to find one of these. Enclosed game worn, so yeah, that's cool. So there's also one, I don't think I have one in here. I guess we'll see as we dig in deeper. There's also one that has the team name on it. And I don't know that I have seen one of those for a decent price. Here we have another National Treasures. This one is the Collegiate Materials. There were only 2 in this, for this rainbow, or whatever you want to call it. I believe, I can't remember now if there's plates for it or not. So this one's 3 out of 25. It's also game worn. Again, I don't know if that is college or if that's NFL game worn. So I'm going to have to look into that. Alright, And then this one is the other one. 1 of 10. And unfortunately, they didn't make any more. There's no 5, no 15, no nothing. And again, I don't think there were plates for them. Here's another National Treasures, Colossal Pro Bowl materials. This one's out of 39. It's an odd number. So this should be game used as well. Oh, no, this one's player worn. You might be on the chopping block, bud. We'll see. For now, it's part of my collection. Alright, now we're back into Immaculate. Nameplate Nobility. This is 1 of 7. So technically it's a 1 of 1. These are hard to track down too. Let's see, is this game worn? I don't know. The enclosed game worn. Yes, it is game worn. So well done, Panini, on that one. So I've got the B. I've got the F. And I keep an eye out for these. But like I said, they're basically 1 of 1s, so they don't really show up almost ever. Got the I. And then National Treasures did their own version. So this one's numbered to 10, so I don't know. Again, the numbering didn't make sense to me, but they must have made 10 of each letter, I'm guessing. Because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. So, enclosed game used jersey. There we go. So, very nice card. And I'm looking for all of these. So this is, oh no, this is not National Treasures. I beg your pardon. This is Immaculate, but different year. This one's 2018. These were 2014. So, if any of you see any of these laying around, you know where to bring them. So these are National Treasures. These are the Pro Bowl nameplates. Technically, again, they are 1 of 1s, as far as I know. These are player worn, but it's a nameplate, so I wanted to be able to spell out his name. So I gave in and picked these up. The fluorescent orange is pretty catchy. Really stands out. Alright, so here is from Score, an emerald. 2 of 10. It's got a nice patch on it. Pretty sure this is game used. Game worn. Game worn, game used. I wonder if there's a difference. Alright, we're making a mess over here. So now we'll start over here with this rainbow I am so close to finishing. This is the 2012, I believe, 2013 National Treasures Century Materials set. The patch on that is so cool. It's 1 of 1. It doesn't say which plate it is on these, which really stinks, but I'm guessing this is the Cayenne one. And we have another one with another cool patch. This one, I believe, is the black. Two of these I found very quickly. The third, which I believe this is the magenta. Did I say the other one was the magenta one? No, that would be the cayenne, so this would be magenta, so I think I'm missing the yellow printing plate. It's hard to know for me. I don't know which colors are which here. So I've got 3 of these plates, and I'm missing the 4th, so if you see them, bring it on over. I believe there are also 2 1-of-1s. This is one of them. Again, another nice patch. Prime. Where's the numbering here? Oh, this is not the 1-of-1, so maybe I do not have the 1-of-1 for this. It's the 5 out of 5. eBay 1-of-1. So maybe I'm still looking for the true 1-of-1 for these. I know I've seen it, so it's been and gone. So I'm kind of hoping that eventually it pops up. So here's the out of 10. They did a good job with the patches on these for the most part. This one's out of 49, so it's a solid patch, but for out of 49, that's not so bad. The one I was really happy with, but don't really understand, was this one, well, out of 25, so yeah, I'd expect a better patch. It is 3 color. I thought this was the out of 99. I was going to be like, wait, what? I have the 99 somewhere. I just don't have it in with these, I guess, right now. Or maybe it's still hidden in the stack somewhere. So another 1-of-1 Panini. I believe this is the Father's Day set. NFL Shield. And it is game used. So I was willing to pay out a little bit. His 1-of-1s, at least before this huge card craze started, the last couple of years, for a 1-of-1 it was like between $60 and $75 for a rookie, and then I never paid more than $55, I think, for anything else. Other people wanted more for some of the cards, and I just said, you know, that's not going to happen. I'm not paying that much for a player who, you know, he's not going to be a Hall of Famer. I think he got to 2 Pro Bowls, and now he's out of the league, so you know, people are demanding top line prices, and I'm just not willing to pay him. So here we have a 1-of-1. This is a National Treasures, Tremendous Treasures, NFL Shield. This is 2016, and it is game used. And it does have a cool little blurb. If one could score points off intimidation, Burfict would lead the league every year. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera here. So here we have National Treasures, rookie card. His signature leaves a lot to be desired. So 2012, and this is out of 25. And here we have, ooh, I should have saved this one, I guess, but that's okay. This is the 1-of-1 championship ticket. Oh, that's not the 1-of-1, is it? It is the 1-of-1. So got a 9.5 with a 10 for the auto, which, I mean, it's kind of hard to screw up an auto that looks like that. So this card took forever to find. I looked for it forever and ever and ever, and then had to wait for a price I was willing to pay. But it made it here. So that's one of my favorite cards of his. This is also one of my favorites. This one's out of 25. And it is a rookie card. And while it is Vontaze Burfict, which, you know, is my collection, so I enjoy it because of that. It also has a Badger offensive lineman from that year, Kevin Zeitler, who has been one of the better guards for quite a while. He's kind of fallen off, I guess, last year and the year before, but he was very solid for the Bengals for several years. So, 2 for 1 here. This is a 2012 Prime Signatures. They only gave it a 9 auto, and I'm not sure why. There's no streaks. I mean, he didn't do a great job with the B. It's kind of odd that they only gave it a 9. Everything's on the card for both of them. There's no streaks. But I'm guessing it's because of what he did there with the B. Alright, one more stack to go. Better looking, but not as hard to find, was the cracked ice of him. This is 2012 Contenders. Cracked ice out of 23. So these are, some, it's not out of 23, it's out of 20. They get me some years. Some are 23, some are 20. I think some are 22, and I think it might depend on rookies and vets as well. And now we're back into National Treasures, Century Materials, which is one of my favorite sets. And we have a plate to start it off with. I think this is the yellow. Obviously 1 of 1. And it is game used. So good on National Treasures for doing that for as long as they did. I know this year Panini did basically all event or player worn stuff, unfortunately. So this one is the 11 out of 49. We've got 10 out of 10. I believe this is the magenta plate. So that's a really cool patch in my opinion. And we have the out of 99, which it's the kind of patch I'd expect. You always hope for better ones, but less disappointing when it's out of 99 if it's just a single color. And this one, I am not sure about. This might be the Cayenne plate. So I'm 2 plates and the 1 of 1 short on this rainbow. Hopefully someday I find them. We have another round of Century Materials here. This one is out of 99. I think this is 2017. Yep, 2017. And it is still game used as of that year. Looks like there's a dog hair on there. Yeah, I've got to clean that out quick. Dogs are great until they start to shed. And their hair gets everywhere. There we go. Nope, I didn't get rid of it. There, now it's gone. Oh boy. Alright. Then we have the out of 49, 2-color patch. We've got the out of 25 with a 3-color patch. We have the out of 10 with a, I still call it 3 because there's only 3 colors, but some people might call that 4 with that little tinge of orange still up there. And the emerald, 1 of 5, with an awesome patch on it. have another plate. This one I believe is the magenta one with a cool patch. So I have 3 from this year as well. I'm so close on some of these. I think this is the yellow. And for the last one for now, I think, well, it's tough to tell through the camera. My guess is this is the cayenne one, so I think I'm missing the black plate. All right, well, thank you for joining me once again, everyone. If you stuck around and enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching it on YouTube or Rumble. And I will be sharing more videos as I get stuff to share. I will catch you in the next one.